at least until something sweeter came around.
The burst of fruity flavors they leave on my taste buds, tattooed thumbprints staying my tongue.
Overindulging, I'm sick of chocolate.
And now I have a mouth full of cavities.
I realize
That everything that's sweet isn't good for you.
I want to be as sweet as sugar and fatal as cyanide.
I want to be able to put up a fight so at least he can't say it was easy as taking candy from a baby.
Baby doll with glassy eyes, hollow inside, never the same.
Her candy has been crushed, but he thinks it's just a game. Drained, she's been told it's all her fault.
She takes life with a grain of salt.
Salty, spicy, sour, ooh, mommy, that's sweet. I know you like it. His voice in her head is never quiet. 1,871 women will be raped in America today. 56,916 per month, 78 per hour, and 1.3 per minute. It tastes like candy. I wonder, after you're done forcing your penis deep inside the throat of a woman's virginity,
Will you have the audacity to say her body tasted like candy?
ooh, so sweet to take, instead of earn your way inside her temple. This is the day I stand up for what the news don't believe in reporting on a regular basis. The innocence of a female's body.
In order to feel safe, I carry around a pocket knife that I probably wouldn't know how to use anyway.
But for the risk of picking up a concealed weapon charge is lower than the risk of being sexually assaulted, why should I be left defenseless when a rapist is always carrying his concealed weapon?
Cotton and craving sweet.
But even after violent transgressions, he won't spend a night in prison 98% of the time.
Victims of sexual assaults are 13 times more likely to become alcoholics.
26 times more likely to abuse drugs, and 4 times more likely to consider suicide.
So when I walk down the street, I tightly clutch my knife, the one I'll probably have to learn to use someday.
Every 107 seconds, someone else is raped. So teach your boys that women are not toys with which they can play.
Violating a human being while committing a crime they will have to pay.
Instead of teaching your girls to get out of the way, this is for the girl that forget about going back into the promised land within herself.
The citizens have left. The storm is now taking place within her mind.
This is for her spine that will have no room to feel what's real. It's crazy how our young women know what sex feel and tastes like before the age of 15. They will not have the opportunity to protect themselves against AIDS and HIV. Every night I pray over the bodies of my little sisters, hoping that it would not be the next victims wrapped up in ghost sheets, cotton candy pillows, locked doors, and suffocating walls that would not be afraid to hold and scream in secrets.
To the girl that will lose her battle because her body was not strong enough to face the invasion.
To the girl that will cry herself to sleep because her body is no longer a stop sign, stop sign.
And to the girl that will cut her wrists before considering to communicate her soul.
I know how it feels to want to die,
To look upon the sky and wish not to be here.
to want to be outside yourself, like when a child eats their favorite candy.
Three Musketeers.
Jolly Ranchers, realize that just because we have the right to be sweet does not